We continue our travels field to field across America with SFP. And as we stopped the other day near Salisbury, North Carolina, Kim and Jason Starnes shared with us how they protect the nitrogen applied for the winter wheat on their farm.
Our nitrogen program on wheat is, if the weather permits, we generally split our nitrogen in the spring for top dressing.
What we usually do is usually apply 30 to 40 pounds of nitrogen in the fall of the year when we plant wheat. And then what we like to do is come back in, say, late January, early February, and put out about 30 to 40% of our nitrogen in a split application, and then come back in March and put out the balance of it.
We have been using NutriSphere for the last 4 years. We use it because it not only cuts down on volatilization, but also, if we have a lot of rain, cuts down on the leaching.
Thanks to Kim and Jason for their warm welcome as we came calling at their farm. Join us again next week as we go field to field with SFP. We're going field to field across America with SFP. And at Salisbury, North Carolina, Jason Starnes and his dad Kim have found they can save, including saving valuable time with the help of NutriSphere-N from SFP.
Since we started using NutriSphere, we have actually eliminated side dressing and have started putting it all out pre-plant and with the planter.
We actually done a test with our state agronomist where he done some soil tests and plant tissue tests to see the amount of nitrogen in the plant and that was left in the soil to verify whether we needed to go back and apply more nitrogen, and we did not. The nitrogen was still there, we still had enough available.
Which has in turn saved us a whole lot of time, labor, fuel. Biggest thing being time, because we have a lot going on at that time of the year also, so that's been a big plus for us.
Join us again next week as we share our travels field to field across America with SFP. We're field to field across America with SFP. The Starnes family in North Carolina. Kim and his wife Connie and son Jason visited with us, and Kim talked about AVAIL, used to enhance the phosphorus fertilizer for their corn.
We're using DAP on our corn. We have the AVAIL added to that. We apply it, of course, pre-plant. Depending on weather, we may apply it even as early as January to go ahead and get it on the ground and be ready for planting. So it'll generally go on anytime from January to March. With using the AVAIL on the corn, it appeared to us that we're having stronger roots, that the stalks are standing better if we do get a wind, and we're attributing that to the better root mass that the plant has.
Join us again next week as we take you field to field across America with SFP. We're going field to field across America with SFP. We so much enjoy these visits with family farmers like the Starnes family at Salisbury, North Carolina. Jason Starnes farms in that area with his dad and mom, Kim and Connie Starnes. And when we came calling, Jason shared with us how NutriSphere-N fits right in with their no-till cropping program.
We have been no-tilling soybeans for probably 30 years. And then after that, we started no-tilling corn. We've been 100% no-till. This will be our 12th season. Wheat was the last crop that we started no-tilling. Once we got comfortable with that, we moved to 100% no-till on all our crops, or like I like to consider it, never-till. So anything we can do to help protect the nitrogen that's on top of the ground from leaching or volatilization, denitrification, anything like that is a smart move economically and environmentally, just to keep what we're putting out there where it's supposed to be.
Join us again next week as we go field to field across America with SFP.